Hello, my name is Jasper. I am a news bot programmed by Darren to give you your daily eSports update. So let's get started. So first of all, we are going to go over all of the major CSGO eSports news from theScore esports.com. Dignitas return to CS::Go, sign Maikelele, Fox, jkaem S. 6 reveal the real story behind the fabled Dragon Lore AWP. Gares comments on Misfits delayed EPL game vs. C9 Gambit HObbit. I think that every professional team should have a sports psychologist, valens, to stand in for Skadoodle on C9. The most iconic scandals, bugs and broken updates in CS::Go history. YouTube purchases multi-year exclusive broadcast rights for ECS. New tool to let players practice on pro team training modules. Sadokist on the future of CS::Go. You can't keep running events of that scale and expecting it to grow. Next CS::Go major to be hosted by PGL in Kraków. Set for July 16-23. Rogue CS::Go manager on the current competitive scene. It's not very healthy. Infographic. Inferno at IEM Katowice 2017 vs. 2016. theScore eSports podcast ep. 5. Sadokist and Rogue CS::Go manager Hampus Johansson IP acquired Dragon from Epsilon. Pyth to sub NRG Washington DC sponsorship worth 6 figures and he replaces Starix as NRV coach report. NRV's Starix to step down from coaching role. Peacemaker to stand in for Hiko against NRG. Best CS::Go fails from IEM Katowice. Selfless Gaming's Ryu on surviving the big business invasion of esports. They want to squeeze out the orgs like us. Okay, now we are going to move on to our League of Legends section. Declares. I was about to sign a 3-year contract with FNC, which I've actually put on hold for now because I haven't been feeling that well personally. Nico the Pico parts ways with Fnatic. 8 quick tips for jungling Gragas pro builds. 8 quick tips for Gragas. A guide to Gragas. Reclaim on ex-teammate Fabled. He was definitely one of the most inspirational people I've ever worked with. How did this happen? League of Cleavers Phoenix won in Ori. I realized more as I was watching Meteos play that I can learn a lot from him. Infographic. What if NALCS and EULCS were still best of one? Riot OCE responds to Tainted Minds controversy. The best fails from week 7 of the 2017 Spring Split. A guide to Thresh. 8 quick tips for Thresh pro builds. Dyrus on burnout, professional play, and the state of the game. Laying down the law. Legal professionals on unions, arbitration courts, and contracts. League of Lessons. I succumbed to the salt, and I'm ashamed. The Nexus podcast ep. 5. In Ori on the new Phoenix won, reforming his behavior, and one tricks the top 10 most shocking roster trades in LCS history. Okay, so how that we have converted League of Legends and CSGO or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Let's talk about some recent news in the Call of Duty and Dota 2 sense. So we will start with Call of Duty now. Optic Gaming win Call of Duty World League Paris Open. Elementary writers open up about featuring esports pros. Streamer Murder Plot. United win 2017 CWL MLG Atlanta Open. Call of Duty World League Atlanta Open pools revealed. Optic, for example, Fnatic attending CWL Atlanta pool play Splice, and FAB Games eSports in group at Gfinity London. CWL Global Pro League Stage 1 to begin April 20. CWL to hold events in London, Paris, Birmingham and Sheffield. jkaem, The Moon, Tariq, DJ Nintendo, and Archero Sanchez to appear in episode of Elementary. Chino will no longer compete with Renegades. Cody Team Bent parts ways with Mindfreak, joins former HObbit roster Parasite, Swally, Llama, Pac-Man join Red Reserve Legal released by United Rise Nation defeat Cloud9 to win MLG Vegas police investigation concludes Philip, PIZ Zerp, Klemenov was drinking and driving team revenge re-enter Cody with Kyla, MyRx, Morks and We7's Farzi defeat Orbit 3-1 to win PlayStation Experience Invitational Proof I, Nelson, Spacely, and TYZZ join new org Trigger Happy Call of Duty World League 2017 to be played offline, feature $4 million prize pool Epsilon, Orbit, Splice, and Team Infused added to MLG Las Vegas Open bracket. And to finish off, here is some recent news in the Dota 2 eSports scene. theScore eSports Podcast Ep. 6. Konrad Jansen on the International, Dota's major system, and Kiev Mushi joins Minsk Universe tells the story of his worst pub experience, a beginner's guide to jungling in Dota 2 honor on community criticism. I either take it as a joke, or as constructive criticism, or don't look at it at all depending on my mood. Team Secret, Team Onyx, 6 others qualify for the Kiev Major Nahas. I would much rather have a double elimination major announced months in advance, universe on lessons learned on Secret. It kind of made me realize that you can't just put 5 really great players together and hope it works out. The most iconic moments in the international history, Dota 2, 8 quick tips for Pudge, a guide to Pudge Nahas on predicting all 8 Kiev major invites. I tried to follow the chain of logic that I think Valve has used in the past, KPI. In China, you will always see the meta heroes, and people trying hard to pick the best lineups, whereas, in US you will see some offlane Abaddons, and Omnis, etc. Ad Finum's Dota 2 team leaves organization theScore eSports Podcast Ep. 4. Selfless gaming owner Ryu, and beyond the summit Streglared Madara on the Kiev Major. Personally, I don't really care about the format, I just wanna play good Dota, and win. Several Dota 2 teams still awaiting payment from Northern Arena. Casters, organizers allege they have yet to be paid. The best fails from the Star Ladder I-League Star Series Season 3 Finals blitz on Kiev Major invites. For me anyways, this is the most stacked invite list I've seen in a while. OG, ad finum, among 8 teams invited to Kiev Major. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and remember to subscribe for more eSports videos in the future.